We are under the lights this evening. Here's Brock Holt now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And guys, we take. Take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in two now. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Yelich. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting second.
Into the box now, David Bodie. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's 1 for 5. And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high, ball 1. The 1-0 is a swinging strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Grounded to third. Donaldson's there. And that's the 2nd out. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the outside, Black, good pitch, called for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Cubs 0. Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. At the plate, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Willie.
And the pitch.
Adames.
Chopped to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Almora's got it, and there is 1 away.
Batting second. The right fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. First pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting third. The left fielder, Avisahi. Garcia.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. So here's Avisail Garcia. He swings and just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
And
Batting
kids,
fourth.
this is why you
second baseman.
always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Garcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. And Almora's got it. The side is retired. Brewers come up empty in the first. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ian Happ.
Designated hitter, Ian Happ.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Robinson Chirinos comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. No score here as we play inning number two. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first five batters he's faced? Three of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He swings and grounds it to short. Adames scoops it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. High bouncer toward the hole, fielded cleanly. And quickly, there are two away. Here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. At the plate, Steven Souza. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Albert Almora, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Garcia, still ranging back. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So here's Albert Almora next. A ball and no strikes.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
The next Cub up, Jason Kipnis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. No balls and 1 strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 32.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Wong has a play, and that retires the side. Cubs are on the board first.
The catcher.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Sanchez.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Adames. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Here's a high pop-up. Chirinos is under it, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Bodie. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Bellinger is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock. Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ian Happ sent packing for the second out of the inning. Robinson Chirinos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty change.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Grounded back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He had him on the ropes. That guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Dansby Swanson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here's the 2-0. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. Swing and a looper to left. Bellinger rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Cubs strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading off for the Brewers,
So here is
the
Avisail
left
Garcia.
Avisail.
Hot shot to
Garcia.
third and handled for the first out.
Up next
So
for
now
Milwaukee,
it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Colton
second
Wong.
baseman.
Flied out in his
Colton.
first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here for Colton Wong. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now Carlos Santana.
The batter, the designated hitter.
And on the first pitch, he
Hello.
grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Almora. 2 down.
The first baseman, number
And that will bring
21.
up the Sacramento
Reese.
product, Reese Hoskins. He's 0
Hoskins.
for 1 thus far. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
The batter, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. Line drive to left. Holt is going to have room out there as he puts this as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder,
Striding
number
in,
5,
Albert Almora.
Almora.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now back.
Digging in, Jason
second baseman.
Kipnis looking to put
Jason
the ball in play here.
Kipnis.
He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box, Brock Holt. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Count remains at 0-2. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back
Up next
singles?
is
The
the Cubs.
bags are loaded,
The first
and
baseman.
he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and then even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs,
The
guys.
center fielder.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Andrew McCutcheon is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 99.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 24.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay throw, and the relay throw is right by him at third base.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting. The designated
Here's Carlos Santana now. Line drive to left. Holt is there to put it away and finally put an end to the top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Popped up. Wong is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 1 for 2 in
Your
the ball
attention,
game.
please.
Bryce Terang
Now
will
playing
come on
second.
defensively now as he
Number
takes
2.
over at second.
Right.
And a cut fastball
Terang.
in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Your
Tim
attention,
Tebow
please.
will also
This
enter
game
as he takes
defensively
over at
for the
third
Brewers.
base.
Now playing. Third base.
Mark Canha will also
Number
come in
85.
now as he takes over out in
Tim
center.
Tebow. This change defensively for
Into the corner
Brewers.
and slicing foul.
Now playing center field.
Into the
Number
windup.
20.
Here comes the 0-2
Mark
pitch.
Canha.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this.
Ladies
Jarrell
and gentlemen,
Cotton is
your
out from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
now as he'll make his
Now
first
pitching
appearance
for
here on the
Chicago.
season.
Number 45.
Bottom of the
Jarrell
6th inning now,
Cotton.
and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming, here it is. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the
bat.
inning with a ground
The
rule
third
double.
baseman. There.
Well, he definitely puts a
Tebow.
charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
And that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Boy, there's a bullet
The
base
center
hit
fielder.
right there, but you have
Mark.
to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that
There
gets
now.
down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So now it's Mark Canha as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Cotton, a former member of the Oakland A's. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now
Ready
batting.
for another
Catcher.
chance? Gary
Gary.
Sanchez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Holt is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a relay home. The tag's there from Chirino, and Souza will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley.
Your attention, please.
So he'll leave
Now
here with
pitching
one
for
out
the
in the
Brewers.
7th as he now hopes the
Number
bullpen can go
52.
ahead and get him the W.
Jake
Here's the
Markey.
0-1.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Another 0-2 home. Skied into very shallow right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Second
So
baseman,
striding in, Jason Kipnis. Last time through was a base hit. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is last half of the 7th here, and stepping up is the shortstop, Willie Adames.
the shortstop, Willie.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Lifted in the air to right field. Souza on the move.
24.
Ready for another shot now. Avisail Garcia. Fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up. Hard liner to center field. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Terang. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Softly hit out toward short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Brewers. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Digging in now, David Bodie. He singled his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody.
Trevor McGill gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. So here's Cody Bellinger. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Looking up is Yelich. Gone!
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball.
Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. No balls and 1 strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. The 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Terang has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carlos Santana. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Holt is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Now at the plate, Tim Tebow, a base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. To the plate now, Mark Hanna fouled off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1. All set to.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop,
Jeremy Jeffress comes on from the pen, hoping to finish the first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Line drive to left. Garcia is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
now batting, right fielder.
Now to the plate, Steven Souza. First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Albert Almora is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Runners on first with one down. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Into the box, Jason Kipnis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Josh Hader gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. An outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone.
And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Brewers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Wade Miley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.